Here is the perfect setup you can use to close anyone, anytime, any day, no matter where or when or what time you're actually meeting them, right? This technique basically works and definitely you can use it, and that's why I'm about to share it to you so it can be of help to you, right? Now, what is this technique all about? Now, one thing you need to understand is that before you can close a cell, you need to open up the cell. You need to open up the cell in order for you to close the cell. Now, what this basically means is before you can close a deal, before you can close the person who's on the call with you and is interested in that deal, you need to open up the person. Like you need to dissect them. You need to understand what and where and how painful the pain points they are trying to run away from is, right? You need to be able to know them better. That's what it means. Now, what does this involve? It involves you being a good listener. Now, let's imagine this client actually came to you, like came to you through an ad, and then the client, went to your sales page, read everything, and then the client is interested. The client booked the call, the client got on the call with you. Now, before the client actually gets on the call to you, like it will be your duty to primarily, try to review a little bit about, who your target audience is and what the pinpoint is, and what could be, like you need to predict what could be their pinpoint even before they actually tell you, and then like, try to predict the kind of solution that they are gonna need, right? Now, when they get on the call with you, do you actually rush, to pitch them your offer? Do you actually rush, to tell them what your offer is all about? Now, you don't do that. A good doctor does not rush, to prescribe a medicine. A good doctor take either, an hour or 2 hours, just to try to listen to you, ask you good questions, and know what the pain point is, how long you've been passing through that. Now, that's what it involves. You need to be a good listener for you to be a good seller, right? Now, before we actually get into the main deal about how you can close this person, I just want to let you know that I am still your favorite ethical closer. So if you need help, if you need any help, me trying to answer your questions, feel free to drop them or feel free to reach out to me in my DM, and I'm gonna continue that for you, right? Now, so let's continue with it with what we are actually talking about. Now, let's say you've actually dissected the game, you've actually opened up the cell. Now, how then do you close the cell? Because if you actually open up the cell without trying to close up the cell might just be left open, and someone else comes into there and then try to close the client you're talking to, right? So what do you do? Now, after you've listened to the pinpoint of a client, you've kind of know their pain points, know their obstacles, and know their goals, right? What you do basically is you offer a bit. Now your client is at this position. Your client is actually trying to run away from this problem. Now this is the goal they are trying to beat to. Now you have a vehicle they can use to get away from it. So what kind of vehicle, what kind of bait do you offer? And that's your offer, right? You offer your offer. Sorry, I mean you offer your like basically what they're gonna get when they actually get access to what you're trying to say, right? So now the thing is you have to open up the cell before you close the cell. See you in my next video.